Yo, 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 peace and blessings. I hope you're having an amazing day. Feels so good to be back. It's your boy Burnell Washburn, aka Young Bernie Gold, in the place to be. My favorite thing to do is spread positive, empowering, uplifting vibrations and give you guys tools and techniques and mindsets that just help you live a doper, more awesome, fulfilled, happy lifestyle. So today's episode is really simple. I apologize. I don't apologize. I'm trying to stop apologizing. I appreciate your patience. That's one thing anytime I'm about to apologize for something, I switch it to appreciation. So rather than saying sorry that I haven't posted videos, I'm trying to say I appreciate you guys being patient and sticking around with the lack of daily uploads the last week or so. I've been traveling in California and I've been in the wilderness, just internet. I've literally tried every single day to upload an episode and it's just not working. Like, we're talking hours of upload time and then it just fails after I've been trying for like 8 hours. We're talking going to coffee shops and trying to use their unreliable internet, and man, it's just been a struggle. And then I get back home from my trip thinking, cool, I'm going to post all these videos when I get back from Cali. I get home and my internet at home's not working anymore, so hours on the phone with AT&T and all this. And bottom line, I'm getting new internet set up in a couple days. It's going to be a lot better. I've got a fancy new microphone. Look at me. I look like I'm on television now. That's what they always give me when I do like radio or TV interviews and stuff. It's a professional YouTuber. I just ordered a tripod. It's like a Gorilla Pod for my phone. I'm recording on my laptop right now, but when I'm out in the field, I'll have the phone set up. Also getting some lighting and stuff. So the quality is going to be significantly improved. I hope the audio quality. I'm still working around with different placements for this fancy new microphone, but hopefully the audio quality will be a lot better for you guys, because I was just doing it on the built-in iPhone mic, which wasn't very good. So I just wanted to get in the habit of doing daily videos and like get over the fear of filming myself and speaking my heart. And now that I got over that fear for the most part, I'm just trying to step up the equipment and do all the other stuff, because I was overthinking the equipment stuff forever. Like, that's what prevented me from making a YouTube channel forever, because I was like, oh, I'm going to have all this equipment and technology and I need to learn editing and all that stuff. So slowly but surely we're getting there. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't subscribed yet and you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button wherever it is. I never know which side to point to. It's down there in one of these corners. Hit that, smash that subscribe button, and we'll be back every single day spreading good vibes. So let's get to today's episode. I feel like I just spent longer on the intro than the entire episode is probably going to be, but it's kind of a new framework that I've been building for confidence and extending our comfort zones. Everything that we want is right outside of our comfort zone, and we're always going to be living within our comfort zone. So like people say, you got to step out of your comfort zone, you got to get out there, and it's so true. But you don't really ever step out of your comfort zone, you just expand the comfort zone, right? So one simple, easy way to expand our comfort zone, increase our confidence, and just be less worried about what people think of us is start doing weird things in public. Sounds crazy, but like the more you get comfortable with just being weird and being your authentic self wherever you are, no matter who's watching, the happier you'll be, the more confident you'll be. I really am starting to believe that we live in a simulation, and like every single person in this universe is like almost like a construct of my own mind in a certain way. And I don't fully know how I feel about that, but it's just kind of a new framework that I'm starting to believe in. It's interesting. Like the more I think about that, the less I really care, because I'm like, oh, is that person judging me? That's actually just some figment of my own imagination judging myself because I'm scared or something. So I do EFT tapping, emotional freedom technique, in the middle of public places, and people look at me weird and I don't care. And I've just gotten over it. I used to wait till I was in private to do it. Used to wait till no one was looking. Like I do sunrise tapping every morning when the sun's coming up, and I don't care where I'm at. If I'm in public and there's a bunch of people driving by and walking by, I'm gonna sit there and be like just totally in tune with the sun, doing my tapping thing, pulling energies from the skies, rubbing my chakras, and like doing these things that I think are real and like beautiful, but other people might look at me like, whoa, that dude is a lunatic. But the funny thing about the word lunatic is that That word first was used as a way to describe someone who thought that they could go to the moon. Look at us now. We've apparently been on the moon multiple times. I don't know if that's even true or not, but I'm pretty sure it is. And now we're going to other planets and stuff, so like, you might be called a lunatic now, but in 100 years you're like an innovator or something. So people will look at you crazy at first, and then they're going to come to you and ask you for guidance. You know what I mean? The same people that are judging you, making fun of you, laughing at you, are going to come 5 years, ask you to be their coach, ask you to mentor them. So don't worry about it, and it really, they might be judging you. They might be laughing at you. They might think you're completely insane, and that's cool. Just get comfortable with it. Like, there's so many people in this world, in my neighborhood, in my family, and even in my friend circle, on social media, whatever, that just think I'm out there. Like, I'm just a lunatic, you know what I mean? They might see me doing my tapping. They might see me, I got my shoes off. I'm grounding my bare feet into the soil at 7 o'clock in the morning, pulling the sun into my solar plexus and pulling the blue from the sky into my throat chakra, and like doing all these weird things and chanting and oming and doing mudras and all this stuff that we talk about on this channel. But I'm not doing them in private anymore. I'm doing them wherever I'm at, whenever the inspiration strikes me, no matter who's watching or making fun of me. I don't care. I do it because it expands my comfort zone and it gets me more comfortable with just being myself, being my authentic self, and just owning my authenticity. So we're going to do a whole nother episode probably in the next couple days about owning your authenticity and being genuine, because I could just talk about that for days. But today I just wanted to share that simple technique, and you know, it's kind of like a little strategy you can just start implementing on a daily basis and like work up to bigger and bigger things. But just start doing weird things in public. Write your gratitude journal in public, you know, do what, and like, that's not that weird. No one's going to really look at you weird. You're probably just judging yourself, really. So, and if they are looking at you weird, who cares? You're doing what you feel is like right for you and moving your life in a positive direction. So it really doesn't matter what anyone thinks of you. If they think you're silly, they think you're a lunatic. No, it doesn't matter. It matters that you live a happy, successful, fulfilled life that you love, because it's your life. So start doing weird things and just expanding your comfort zone. Like, when you travel, I just got back from California, and there's a lot more eccentric people out there who are not afraid to be themselves, especially in Southern California, or especially in any other, like, not even just Southern, in Northern California too, really, but especially in like beach towns or small mountain towns or anything like that, where people are like not afraid to just put themselves out there. And like, the West Coast was really founded on the gold rush and adventurers and people that wanted to live like outside the norms of society and go for something bigger that they felt in their soul. So that's why I like the West Coast, United States. But there's hot spots like that all around the world of people like Sedona, Arizona. No one's going to look at you weird for doing EFT tapping in Sedona, or like rubbing crystals on yourself, because everyone down there is like a meditation teacher and a yoga teacher and a shaman and a sound healer and all this stuff. So like, you're just going to fit right in those type of places. But go to freaking Venice Beach, California and LA, and just like watch all the people doing whatever they're doing, dressing however they want to dress. They got crazy hair, they got crazy outfits, people walking around on stilts, juggling, doing crazy street performances, and they really don't care what anyone thinks of them. They're just putting themselves out there. And that's why Venice Beach is like a magical place to go people watch and soak up inspiration, and you just feel zero judgment there. You feel like you can just walk around naked if you want. No one's gonna look at you weird, you know? And like, maybe you should walk around naked in some places. Like, obviously it's illegal in certain places, which is absolutely fucked up. And you know, like, you're gonna tell me I can get in trouble for walking around without my clothes on, family? Get out of here. You are not woke, and you are absolutely asinine for thinking you can control, you know, someone else's, what they can wear, and like, women can't have their nipples out or whatever. What the fuck? This stupid society stuff. So just transcend that. Be the change that you wish to be, or change that you wish to see, and just transcend past these limiting views of society, because they're all fear-based, and we're living love-based on this channel. All the people that subscribe to Young Bernie Gold are living from love instead of fear. So we're not worried about what people are thinking. We're going to actually transcend those fear paradigms by being our most authentic self, stepping out of our comfort zone. And the real way to expand our comfort zone is to go beyond it. Like when you swim a little bit out further past your comfort zone and you don't drown, boom, your comfort zone's bigger now. When you're a little kid, your block or your apartment complex or your neighborhood is your comfort zone, and then you start traveling, you develop friends across town or whatever, and then you feel comfortable in those parts of town, and then you grow a little bit older and you might feel comfortable traveling out of state, and then your comfort zone expands and now you feel comfortable traveling the world, and now you don't feel weird going over to Europe or Australia or wherever. Like your comfort zone gets expanded the more you step out of it, and you have a win. You push it a little bit past it, you don't drown, you end up having a small win, and then boom, you're not comfortable in there yet. So expand your comfort zone, don't afraid to be weird, and push past these fearful paradigms. I love you guys. Peace and blessings. Thank you so much for watching from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot. Again, I appreciate your patience on the lack of uploads, but once the internet's up and running, we got all the equipment going, like this channel is just going to get so much better. I got some dope collabs. I've been meeting other YouTubers that are spreading similar vibes, so dope collaborations coming up. And man, I'm just happy to be alive, and I appreciate that you guys are watching and allowing me to share my message and just be my authentic self. So thank you guys. Again, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe wherever that damn button is. Smash that and hit the notification bell. Drop a comment too so I can say what up to all my kindred spirits. And we'll see you guys tomorrow on another episode. Peace and blessings.